Continuing with Math 125 Gateway questions, this time question number 49 out of the pool 41 to 50. It's supposed to be a combination of chain rule, product rule, quotient rule. In here, first thing that I observe is that we have square root, and as we have discussed, that format is not the one that is best for taking derivative. So what I do is I replace the square root by 2 power 1/2. So I rewrite the question itself as 2u minus 3 over u squared minus 3u plus 4, the entire denominator, to power 1/2. Now, the next thing that I observe is that the entire expression is a quotient, so I can use a quotient rule, and then after that I may have to use a chain rule. Not that. Continuing with writing the quotient rule, we need 4 sets of parentheses with a negative sign connecting them, divided by the denominator to power 2. The first set of parentheses is going to be the derivative of the numerator. The last set of parentheses is going to be the derivative of the denominator. And the other two are the this one. The second set contains the denominator itself. The third set is the numerator itself, and the denominator to power 2. To continue with this, we need to replace everywhere with the derivative with its value. Derivative of 2u minus 3 is just 2. Derivative of 2 minus 0, derivative of 2u minus 3 is 2 minus 0, which is 2. This derivative, however, is going to be a chain rule, so 1/2 comes down. 1/2 comes down, parentheses, to power negative 1/2, and inside unchanged, times the derivative of inside, which is 2u minus 3. The last step is to rewrite the entire expression, replacing every derivative with its actual value. So we will have g prime of u equal to 2 times u squared minus 3u plus 4 to power 1/2 minus 2u minus 3 times this entire derivative, which is 1/2 times u squared minus 3u plus 4 to power negative 1/2 times 2u minus 3. Then divided by u squared minus 3u plus 4 to power 1/2, the entire thing to power 2. You can enter this. You can enter this in your Gateway exam. No need to simplify. However, I would like to introduce an alternative method for this problem, and that's what comes next after I erase the board. We're continuing discussing in another method for the problem 49. The first method is completely fine, but there is another method that you may see when doing this problem. The other method is that go a little further than just replacing square root when you're writing the question, rewriting the question. And that would be, instead of writing to power 1/2 in the denominator, bring it up and write it as to power negative 1/2. So it would be 2u minus 3 times u squared minus 3u plus 4 to power negative 1/2. And this time around, when I'm taking the derivative, I observe a product rule instead of a quotient rule, and then from there I may have to do another chain rule in here. I have to do another chain rule over there. So derivative this time is a product rule, which comes with 4 sets of parentheses. So product rule comes with 4 sets of parentheses. The first one is going to have the derivative of the first one with respect to u. The second set will have the derivative of the last one with respect to u. And they're connecting with a plus sign. So derivative of the first one, 2u minus 3 times the second one times the first one times the derivative of the second one. The next step is to replace everywhere that you see derivative by its value. Derivative with respect to u of 2u minus 3 is going to be 2. Derivative with respect to u of u squared minus 3u plus 4 to power negative 1/2 is a chain rule. Negative 1/2 comes down. Everything to power 1 less, negative 1/2 minus 1, which is negative 3/2. And inside goes unchanged. Then derivative of inside, which is 2u minus 3. The next step is to rewrite the entire thing using the derivatives, replacing the derivatives where a derivative is supposed to be taken. Replacing the derivatives where we took the derivatives is going to give us 2 times the second one plus first one, which is 2u minus 3, times derivative of the second one, which is negative 1/2, inside unchanged, to power negative 3/2, times the derivative of inside. And either this answer or the answer that we gave for this problem before, you can enter them in either of them in your gateway exam, and no need to simplify.